somehow right. That's all time. That's all time.
Derek Jeter is top 3 shortstop.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Tanks and Tuddies, putting with Tubbs and Franke. I'm tired, but we got a good episode. Frankie's on a new laptop, ladies and gentlemen. He did not get the PC, but he did get a new laptop, so we're very excited. Clap it up for him. I am very patiently watching your upload. Looks like you're at 53%, which isn't bad. 91%. There you go. Big jump.
7. There we go.
Nice. So this week, pretty standard episode. We're going to talk pretty good. It's March, so we're going to talk some college basketball. We're going to do some segments, and then we're going to talk Detroit again, just because they're doing things that they usually don't. So, but to start, I wanted to kind of draw the audience in, and we'll start with a quick would you rather for Frankie. So here's the scenario. This is a real life thing. So there's an art museum somewhere, and it was like a big event, and one of their, art is like weird these days. So One of their exhibits was on your way in. The front door had a naked woman right here.
Yeah, I know where this is going. God
and a naked man right here. So the question is, which way do you position? And they're real close, so you got to go sideways. Which way do you position yourself to slide through? Are you facing the man, or are you facing the woman? Would you rather?
So I saw this on Twitter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Personally,
X.com. You can see it all.
Sorry, everything app. Yes. This is a lose-lose. I think that you have to face the female. And that is because you never go tip to tip with another guy. And also, if you're facing the female, you at least can look. Whereas if you're facing the guy, it's straight eye contact the whole time.
And then it's even worse. Not straight eye contact. Tip to tip with eye contact. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So I say you got to face the female. What is your take?
And then you can. I totally agree. Face the female. Yes, your booty's gonna kind of rub on his thing, but nothing in that statement said that the man was up. So there's a chance you can kind of get skinny. You're skinnier than I am, so you'll probably be able to hoop. And then if you're really concerned about protecting your man card, just give her a quick honka on the way by.
Or just say no homo before you go through it.
Exactly. You have to you have to
no
at
homo.
least the no homo. Yeah, dap them up too. Dap them up. Hey, no homo.
I think dapping up a naked man might be a little strange.
Yep. So I just thought that was funny. I saw that next. I figured that you did too. So I just wanted to bring it up real quick though. Dynasty update. We have not played since the last recording. Thanks a lot, Papa Tubbs. He did some electrical work. He is not a licensed electrician, so I don't know how he did that, but
it's probably like that picture that you see where it's like who did your wiring in your house? And it's like, when did your house burn down? It's like a couple years ago. Wait, how'd you know my house burned down?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, we're hoping to play this week. We'll see. I don't know. I still like college football. We'll play.
New computer. I can play on the computer now. So
there you go. You want to go ahead with your giveaway announcement?
Yeah. So ran the giveaway last week. Got pretty good amount of entrants. Winner was YMe928 on Twitter. He did have 2 entries, so he won there, but good drawing on it. I am going to run it again this week. We'll keep it simple this week. Last week we did the March Madness futures. All you had to do was comment your favorite March Madness futures. A lot of different picks out there. I saw a couple Wisconsin Final Four. I saw a Michigan, I think Final Four. Maybe it was an Elite Eight.
I don't know. Hopefully they didn't actually put money on that.
The guy that actually won is a Michigan fan, and he was the one that gave out Wisconsin Final Four. So no bias. It was a random wheel.
Yeah.
It was a random wheel. I promise you that.
Weird that the guy that chose Wisconsin won.
Yeah, he submitted 2 picks, which was weird. But
do you think he secretly thought it was $2,000 worth of DFS coin?
No, he knew.
Okay,
I talked to him in the Discord.
clarified.
He knew.
Okay.
Yep.
It
No,
wasn't
this week
misleading at all. You worded it perfectly correctly. You get 2,000 DFS coins,
which was at the time about $40 worth. So
not a bad. Hey, $40 is
$40.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there's people doing a lot worse for $40 than entering a giveaway and winning. So, and you know what?
Tapping up a naked guy.
That exactly. DFS coin is just going to the moon. So if he holds it, it's going to turn into probably 2K. So
exactly. This week, though, we'll keep it simple. All you got to do is retweet the giveaway post and tag 2 friends on the Twitter. That'll get you into the random giveaway. I'll probably announce it again on Monday around 6 o'clock Central Time, like I did this week. Just kind of the same thing. I've got some set off to the side, like I said. Run a couple of these while we're in the slow point of sports right now. So once March Madness gets going, giveaways will probably wean off a little bit. Got a lot more bigger issues to focus on at that point. So, yeah, we'll run it again this week.
All right. Locks and long shots. I'm up to 10-12 on the locks. ChatGPT 0-1. ChatGPT had Celtics -11 at the Raptors. They won by 10. So that's a big fat L for ChatGPT. However, I had Luka under 31.5 points. He finished with 19. That's a W. No revenge game for Luka.
I was going to say that was the revenge game.
Yep. So this week, ChatGPT likes the Bucks -5.5 versus the Hawks. I'm not going to read the whole description again. It's pretty basic. The Bucks have an MVP candidate and they're playing well, and the Hawks have been playing bad. That's pretty much done and done. So
true fact.
For my pick, we're going Nets and Spurs under 229. I've only really been betting college basketball, so 229 is like, damn, that's a lot of points. And Nets and Spurs. So Spurs 111, Nets 103. I should bet that. I'm going to bet
the exact score.
Yeah, that would be funny.
And
that would put us under. So that's my pick this week. I'm 1-0 versus ChatGPT so far, so no big
I'm gonna look up their records and see.
Excuse me.
What the trends are.
I got a tickle in my throat. Can you bet exact?
It's a good pick. Yeah, you should be able to. This is a good pick, by the way. The Nets are 24-34-2 to the under. Nice. The Spurs are 31-26-2, but that was most of their games with Wemby. So,
when is DraftKings going to come out with a search for the prop? That should be a thing.
I think you can.
No, you can search for teams. Team to score 100 points in the first 3 quarters. Hey, that's kind of fun. Winning margin, correct score. Here we go. Oh, look they made it really easy. You can
you just pick the score for each side and it gives you the odds.
Yeah. What did I say? 111 to 103?
103. Yep.
Oh, I can't bet it. It's too good of a pick. It gives me odds for 112 to 103 and 110, but not 111.
Then you might as well go 110, 103 if you're going under.
But it's going to finish 111, 103, and I'm going to get screwed. Dude.
Got to give him the Brian Windhorse.
We'll do 110 and 112.
What's going on here?
That's crazy. It's going to finish 111, 103, so I'm going to go over to FanDuel and place it, but that's crazy. Yeah, I'll take a little $5 for $9.55. That'd be kind of nice. I've never hit one of these, and one day I'm going to, and it's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait.
I'm going to throw out like a shit ton of correct scores for different sports.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I'm sure, baseball, I could probably hit one pretty quick, I bet.
It's kind of like, I think about that the same way as I think about futures. Like, if you just throw out a shit ton of them, you're bound to hit one.
I did have the thought this year, NFL futures, I'm going to place a pretty good amount. They're almost more fun. It takes you longer to lose them. It gives you something to root for season long, especially like your parlay wasn't dead until like the last 2 weeks. So, and actually it wasn't dead until the last week. So, long shots, 2-10. I didn't have one last week. ChatGPT 0-1. They had the Spurs money line at the Pelicans. They ended up losing. It was close, though. I think they lost by 4 or 5, and they were underdogs, but they didn't cover. So this week, ChatGPT likes the Pelicans at the Lakers. By the way, the ChatGPT, Jake versus ChatGPT, it's going to be all NBA. Until baseball season, I might switch to baseball. So, but for tonight, Pelicans at the Lakers plus 320. I'm going to go with the Rockets money line at the Pacers, and I'm going to keep it to spreads or overs. I don't know if ChatGPT can only pick a spread. Maybe I can mess around and have them do an over too, but I'm taking the Rockets at the Pacers. No thinking here at all. I just found something that was plus 140, plus 150. Boom, right there. Plus 142 Rockets money line. And then while you and I were talking pre-show, I saw Malik Beasley, 6th man of the year. He's not the favorite, which is wild. Makes sense. Peyton Pritchard, pretty good basketball player, also a 6th man. He's the favorite. But Malik Beasley at plus 200 for 6th man of the year, I think is a good bet for now. He's literally leading the league in three-pointers made. He's also funny, good personality. Cade Cunningham, comeback player of the year, heavy favorite currently, minus 400 I saw. So, yep, that's my locks and long shots. Hopefully I can just keep beating ChatGPT, and then I'm curious how long it'll take them to hit a long shot because, they don't know the odds per se. They do. ChatGPT did say, check OddsShark for the latest blah, blah, blah. It's like,
so OddsShark
got
is
a deal or
partnered. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right. Your picks.
My locks, I'm 7-10. Not terrible. Just need to rebound here a little bit before we get to March Madness because it's going to go crazy. Last week we had Florida minus 6.5 versus Georgia. They lost outright. That was absolutely disgusting. I believe Florida was the number 2 team in the country at the time. I don't really know what to say about it. Oh, there were 3 at the time.
Yep.
And then we had App State versus Georgia Southern under 138.5. This went way under, so that was a nice dub there. This week, we're going Rutgers and Purdue over 151.5 tonight. Should have actually starts in 9 minutes. And then we're going to go Memphis.
Hurry up and bet it, guys.
Yep, this already hit. And then we're also going Memphis UTSA over 158.5. This also hit already when you're listening. Mm-hmm. And then Eastern Michigan, Ohio over 153.5. A lot of high total overs tonight. Just hoping for points. March Madness, everybody's trying to do what they can to get in. I'm going to go 3-0 this week. If you're listening to this, I already was 3-0 this week. So long shots, 4-19. Rough. Still open. Wisconsin to win the Big Ten. I think they actually might be out of that now.
Yeah, I don't think they can.
I was going to say we probably should have looked at that.
You need MSU to lose to Iowa. No, because, you would need Michigan to lose to Maryland tonight. I think tonight. And then MSU to lose to Iowa and Michigan. And then you guys win out, I think. So, not dead.
Big Ten standings. Yeah, we're 3 games back.
Not looking great, so you're out. Well, no.
We could tie.
Yeah. Get a shot.
Not looking great. And then we still have North Carolina. It's missed the tourney at plus 120. I have no idea what they did last week. Probably won a couple games to make me look bad. Let's see if we can look. 19-11. They beat Miami. And they beat... Actually, that was it. They beat Miami last week. That was it. So, not an impressive win. They should still be out. We also had Sungjae, Spieth, or Ben Griffin to win the Cognizant Classic. Ben Griffin finished 4th. Jordan Spieth finished 9th. Sungjae missed the cut, so there's an L there. Then we had Nikolai Højgaard to finish top 10. Jake told me that I shouldn't do it with how Rasmus treated me last time. Højgaard followed up and finished T18. So, lost there. 0-2 last week, yes. Bad week. This week, right back to the golf. We're still on the Florida swing. We got the players next week, so expect some of your bigger guys to step up this week. So I'm taking Scotty and JT to finish top 5 at plus 800. Yes, they both have to finish top 5. And then a little bounce back, I'm going to take Victor Hovland to finish top 20. He usually starts playing better on the Florida swing. I noticed that last year a little bit. And this feels like pretty good value for a guy who, at one point was top of the leaderboard all the time. All he's got to do is finish top 20. I will take that at plus 160. And then I saw this one on Twitter. No real research behind it. No reason to tail it. I'm just going to throw it out there. I actually think I took this team to win their conference tournament last year as well for some reason. It rings a bell. I'm going to take Longwood plus 1,400 to win the Big South tourney. I don't know anything about the Big South. I don't know any of the teams except for Longwood. And it's a great name. So plus 1,400.
Which
Book
league
it.
is that?
The Big
The
South.
Big South?
Yes.
Big South.
I actually want to look and see what their
plus 1,400.
what their conference record looks like. 7-9 in the conference. That's not great. Oh, High Point is the favorite.
Who do you think's the favorite for the Big Ten?
14-2.
I got it right.
Probably
here.
MSU.
Oh, for sure, actually. Excuse me. Big Ten. Did I skip it?
Oh, actually, they probably don't have the Big Ten tourney odds out yet because the seeds won't be set.
You can bet on MSU to be a 1 seed at plus 1,100. I think if they win out, they'd be a 1 seed. Bama loses early. I think you got Houston's a lock for a 1 seed.
Yeah.
Auburn's a lock.
Yep. Well,
then you got Tennessee.
Auburn, not necessarily. I mean,
Tennessee,
Auburn's really fucking good, but the SEC is loaded.
Yeah. And they have the bias of like, oh, this loss is better than MSU's loss, so.
Well, and Auburn's also going for the record of quad 1 wins. I don't know if you saw that. They've got
I did see that.
15 quad 1 wins, I believe. It's either 15 or 16.
What do you think? Should we tackle this grid? I love the grid.
Let's do it. And I'll be able to see it this week.
There you go. Hopefully.
Yeah, I should be able to.
If it goes well, we can do football and baseball. So, across the top, we got Giants, Broncos, 1,000 yards rushing in a season. Going down, Cardinals, Raiders, Saints.
I have
1,000 yards head-to-head with the team, obviously.
Yeah. Cardinals, you could go David Johnson.
Yep, he had some good years. You could
I
also
do have
go...
one for...
David Johnson's actually super safe. We're going to do that.
I got one for Cardinals, Broncos. That's a little weird. I can't remember.
I don't know why I typed Johnson like I'd be able to find David Johnson. Oops. It's hard to type around this mic. Ooh, which one is he, though? Did he play till 22?
I don't think so. I think it's the 20...
We should be able to look this up, I think.
2018, right? Yeah.
Here, I'll look real fast.
I got it.
We have to put him in, but we just want to make sure we get the right one. David Johnson, 15 to 22. Yeah, and he did have 1,000 yards. All right. There we go. All right. Raiders, 1,000. Josh Jacobs. Who's another Raiders? Oh, Marcus Allen was a Raiders running back, wasn't he?
I was going to say, is that who?
Marcus Allen's really good. Yeah, he played for the Raiders. We're going to do Marcus Allen.
Okay.
Yep. And Saints. Reggie probably got it. Yep. Yeah, or you could do Kamara. Mm-hmm. I think Kamara's the chalk pick there. Ooh,
Frank Gore.
Never played for the Saints.
Oh, no.
Who's when they won the Super Bowl, who was their running back? Ooh. No, never mind, take that back. Let's do the safe. Let's do Reggie Bush.
Okay.
Did he only played 10 years? Well, only 10 years, but what?
I'm double checking this.
Are you kidding me?
Reggie
Pretty sure he did it with
Bush.
the Lions. He never had 1,000.
No, he didn't. Wow.
He had 1,000 with Miami and 1,000 with Detroit. Damn.
Why did I think he was so much better than the NFL?
He had some cool runs, but where did he get drafted? Second overall. Damn.
That's kind of a bust.
Yeah, I think injuries fucked him. Well, that sucks. So let's just put Kamara in. Okay, what the fuck?
What?
Kamara's never had 1,000 yards. Wow. All right, well.
I mean, I guess because of his receiving.
Jesus. All right, let's just do some players. This
All right.
is chalked. Wow.
Broncos and actually now I'm double thinking this. Broncos Cardinals. I was going to say the running back. Fuck, what's his name? Peyton?
Peyton Hillis.
No. Fuck, what was his name? He played like 5 years ago for the Broncos. Poofy hair.
Oh, Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, why was I thinking Peyton? Philip Lindsay.
It's close. It's
No,
close to
I
Phillip.
don't.
I don't
know
think
if
he
ever
played
got
for
Cardinals.
the Cardinals. Giants Cardinals. There feels like there's a receiver there. Who was the other receiver like outside of Larry Fitz with the Cardinals for 10 years? Anybody?
Diop,
He
but
never played with Larry
Diop's
Fitz.
not on either of those.
Giants and Raiders. Jeremy Shockey had to have played for the Raiders. Richie Incognito.
I think
is he a
he
Giant?
isn't Shockey Giants Saints.
Yeah. Wow.
Got to get one on the
48%.
board.
Broncos Saints. Now my brain's just mush. Like we're cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Who's had 1,000 yards rushing for the Saints? I swear they had a guy named like Dante Stallworth or something. Fuck it. God damn it.
0 for 3 on the Saints. I
I don't know Saints running backs. Oh,
neither do I.
I got one. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
Yikes.
I guess I just don't know Broncos players.
I was gonna say me neither.
Broncos Raiders feels like a tight
I
end.
think Josh Rosen is Cardinals.
Giants.
I was gonna say
To be
Cardinals
honest, I'm over it.
Broncos.
No, he never played for the Broncos. Yeah, I'm over it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fill it out. Fill it out. Pack it in. That was terrible. Jake Plummer for Broncos cards.
I'm
Bill
surprised.
Romanowski,
Oh my god, I can't believe we
Darren Waller.
forgot
that's
Darren
pretty
Waller.
easy. Kurt Warner. And
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram. That was atrocious.
I
All right,
feel
baseball.
so dumb.
All right. Cardinals, Rangers, All-Star. Guardians, Rays, Dyers.
Okay, so Cardinals, Dodgers, Pujols.
It's too easy. Who's the second baseman that they had?
Tommy Edman.
Why am I thinking Colton Wong didn't ever play for the Dodgers? Is it Edman?
You might have. I would go Edman.
That's still pretty good. We'll take that.
So Rays and Cardinals. I think you can
Octavio
put
Dotel.
Randy. No, I think you can put Randy at Rosarena.
You can. Wait.
I just don't know for sure if he got Major
Like,
League
did he-
at bats.
Exactly. Nah, we'll wait on that one. All-Star Rays. Was Paredes an All-Star?
I mean, we could go deep down the books here. You could go like Pete Fairbanks. I think he got one.
I don't want to think though. You're supposed to be the baseball guy. We're supposed to get 9. I'm convinced you cheated.
If you want chalk all stars.
No,
if
I
you
don't
want
want to go
if
chalk.
you want
I feel like Paredes isn't very chalk, but I'm also not confident.
Yeah, no, that's not a good one. Evan Longoria.
That's pretty chalky, no?
Yeah, no, I know.
What about
David Price?
It's not. It's getting better. The older you get, the better you are. Back when they were the Devil Rays, didn't they have a catcher or something that was pretty good?
Yeah, not Pudge. Fuck.
Jason Kendall.
No, that was Pirates. I don't think he was ever an all-star with the Rays.
All-Star Guardians, you could go Class A.
J-Ram Bieber, Class A.
No, we got to think.
Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber might get kind of forgotten about in there.
All right, we'll remember Bieber. What about like all-time Indians? Who's the big fucker that used to hit bombs for the Indians?
Well, there's Jim Tomei. There's.
Do you think he made an all-star with the Indians? Oh, hang on. This is a good shout. If I can remember his name. Was he with the Cardinals though?
Who was it? I can't read it.
Jim Edmonds.
He was with the Cardinals.
I think he's a Cardinal. Yeah, I'm not doing it. All right, we're gonna go Bieber. Okay, 3. We'll take 3.
3%. Dodgers. We could get real deep in the bag with that one, I think.
You could go Matt Kemp.
The thing is
Matt
with
Kemp too chalky. Fernando.
I feel like no, probably not, because Dodgers are going to go Shohei and Mookie. And there's so many.
Did you hear my Valenzuela?
Kirk
Gibson.
Know.
No, he probably didn't make it.
I don't know how long.
How long's the All-Star game?
How far? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, how far back does the All-Star game go?
Yeah. Sandy Koufax?
I'm fine going Matt Kemp.
I mean, Matt Kemp's a guarantee.
Andre Ethier. That's a pretty good pull.
That's a good one. That's a good one. How do you spell that fucking name, though?
Just do Andre E and see what comes up. There you go.
Nice.
3%. I kind of expected lower.
Rangers, Dodgers. Was Josh Hamilton a Dodger? It feels like he would have went there after he was drunk and beat his wife.
Ian Kinsler ever make it there?
No, not the Dodgers.
I'm trying to think of like pitchers otherwise. Oh! I got a real deep one that I think might work. Jimmy Nelson, I think, was a Ranger at one point. No, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm trying to think Rangers, Rays. I don't even think I can name a player that played for the Rangers and the Rays. I don't know the Rays.
Rangers, Rays. Rangers, Guardians, Corey Kluber.
Our first double digit. We're kind of cooking. We got to finish this. Cardinals, Guardians. Is there a chalk pick there? I feel like there's a chalk pick.
I feel like Tommy Pham fits for either of the Cardinals. I don't know if he got to the Guardians, but he's played on like 11 teams. I know for a fact he was on. I think he was on the Rays.
Ryan Yarborough.
Ranger. Oh, wait, no. He just started playing there.
I
was going to say Rangers, Dodgers, Jock Peterson.
You always get all excited and then, oh no.
Yep.
I want to put Josh Hamilton so bad for Rangers, Dodgers. But I don't think he played for the Dodgers.
I don't remember him on the Dodgers.
I mean, Max Scherzer.
Yeah.
But that might be chalk.
I mean, I'm fine getting chalk if we get 9 on 9. There's definitely got to be some bigger names that we're missing too. I just want to know like how quickly people that are listening to this figure this shit out. Or like sitting here like screaming names.
I think they fast forward this. When we're sitting here thinking for The thing is, we could probably finish this right now. I know we couldn't. Rangers, Dodgers, man, there's something there. There's something there. An outfielder. Kevin Pillar.
For which one? Rangers?
Rangers, Dodgers?
I don't know if he was ever on the Rangers. Do you know for a fact he was on the Rangers?
That's the one team I thought he was on.
Pillar's been all over the place. I think of Blue Jays, Dodgers.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking Blue Jays. Who's the guy? You know the Red Sox Yankees 30 for 30 4 days in October. That dude.
Alex Cora.
No. It's the guy. It's the white guy. He's
Johnny Damon.
No, stop. Not Johnny Damon. Stop. He's the one that Dan O'Shaughnessy was interviewing him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, down 3-0, blah blah blah," and he's like, "Don't let us win the first game, because then we got Schilling, and then we got Petey, and then it's Game 7." What's his name? Because I'm pretty sure he's played.
He's on MLB Network.
Rays and Rangers. It's Kevin something, isn't it?
Kevin Millar.
Kevin Millar?
Yeah, MIL.
You want to do that for Rays and Rangers? I'm pretty sure. I know
if you're confident, I'll let you take it.
I know he played for the Rays, and I think he played for the Rangers.
If you're wrong, then we just fly through with my almost guesses.
Fuck! Let's see if
Cardinals,
let's see if that's who I was thinking, first of all.
I think it is.
It's Pillar! No, it's not.
No, it's Millar.
Oh, he played for the Marlins, not the Rays. Oh, he played for neither. Nice. All right, what are your almost?
Randy Rosarina, Cardinals, Rays.
Yep.
Nice.
That was chalk, apparently.
Dodgers, Rangers, Jimmy Nelson.
Put you in a full Nelson. 13 to 21?
Yep.
Nope.
Ooh, okay. All-Star Rays, Pete Fairbanks.
Nope. Wait. I want to do what was my other maybe? Kevin Millar.
Whoever you said for the Cleveland All-Star that I said I think would work for Seattle or St. Louis and Cleveland.
No, I had one for Dodgers, Rangers.
Yeah, Kevin Pillar.
Yeah, but that's not right. But fuck it.
I think Kevin Kiermaier would work for there.
Damn. Andrew
Corey
Miller.
Seager. Duh.
Jose Canseco for Rays and Rangers. Evan Longoria for the Rays. I mean, we would have got a Rays All-Star, but Corey Seager. Only 22% there. Wow. What about where's Tampa Bay's only had 39 All-Stars?
Yeah, they haven't been a franchise that long.
Austin Meadows would have been a good shout, probably. Wander Franco.
He was an All-Star.
What about that Yarbrough guy? Did he ever make one? He's kind of fresh, isn't he? Fernando Rodney. Jose Canseco. Oh, I wanted to also look at when did All-Star games start MLB?
I feel like it's quite a long time ago, actually.
33.
Damn.
So
Forever.
Fernando Valenzuela,
Definitely was an all-star.
All-Star. Yep. 6-time All-Star. What about Jim Edmonds? That was the other one.
Yeah, I think that would have worked for Cardinals, Guardians.
California Angels, Cardinals, Padres, Cubs, Milwaukee, Cincinnati. Nope. All right,
Neither?
that's that.
Damn.
Huh?
Neither of them?
Yeah, I mean he played for the Cards.
I was going to say. That was a rough showing on
You
our
want to
part.
do women's basketball?
No.
It wasn't a rough showing. We were fine. We got the one wrong, and then we said, fuck it, let's throw out the
That's
other
true.
crazies. What about hockey? What do we got for hockey? Nope. All right. That's that. That was embarrassing. The football was embarrassing, I should say. Oh, I got signed out of docs. Hang on. I'm getting doxxed. That was funny.
I have a quick story while you bring that up.
Oh, I'm back, so hurry up.
Oh, I was just going to talk about how I got scammed at the Grizzlies game the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Bought tickets day of, go to the Grizzlies game. Grizzlies Knicks, great game. Show up 15 minutes before tip. Ticketmaster says your tickets aren't ready. So that's strange. So I reach out to Ticketmaster. They're like, we're not sure what's going on. I'm literally on the phone with them for 30 minutes. And the guy's like, how can I help you? And I was like, well, the game is literally starting right now and my tickets aren't ready. I can't get into the stadium. What am I supposed to do? He's like, let me reach out to support. I'll get right back to you. On the phone for another 15 minutes, gets back on. He goes, yeah, just keep your phone handy and keep updating your emails. They'll reach out to you. And I was like, what am I supposed to do here? The game started 15 minutes ago and I can't get in. He's like, just keep your phone handy. And I was like, that doesn't help me get into the game that I paid for.
Mm-hmm.
Walk in, go to the box office. They're like, yeah, these tickets were sold 4 or 5 times since you bought them. And I was like, great. They're like, yeah, they're not in your account. So they're like, but Ticketmaster's going to refund you. We have some tickets you can buy otherwise. So I was like, okay, fine. Mind you, my original tickets were $20 a ticket to sit in the nosebleeds. I had to pay $40 a ticket to sit in the nosebleeds.
Ooh.
And miss the first quarter, all except for 30 seconds of it. Luckily, Ticketmaster did refund me. And then to top off the entire experience, the Grizzlies lost because Ja missed a layup with his left hand when they were winning the entire game. So I have been to 5 Grizzlies games, and I don't think I've ever seen them win one.
That's tough. Yeah. I've never seen the Pistons win. I've been to a few.
Well, that's a little bit different.
I went when they were pretty good too, when I was younger. But yeah, when you told me that, I think I missed it at first, but then I caught up and I'm like, ooh, that sucks. Getting scammed for $20 is crazy work. But when you sell them 4 or 5 times, now you're making some money. So
yeah,
you got a new scam at least. I was going to talk NBA and NHL, but the Immaculate Grid took a little bit longer than I thought. So I guess we'll just talk about the Wings on Saturday. They played Stadium Series outdoors at Ohio Stadium. That's what they call it, right? Ohio Stadium, I think.
The shoe.
It was a pretty cool atmosphere. They had the Ohio State band there. The broadcast was kind of slurping up Ohio State. Oh, national champs. They showed the team 100 times. Herb Street was there with his dog, though. That was cool. The Wings got fucked. They were dominating. They were dominating the first period. It was, I mean, they ended with like almost 50 shots, and the Blue Jackets only had like 26. Blue Jackets won 5-3. Wings were down 3-1. They ended up tying it up, and then late in the game, what was
high stick.
Yeah, but I couldn't remember if that was. It was 3-3, and it was one of those where they're battling for the puck, and he stick lifted him, and I think it was Edvinson took a high stick to the face, which granted he kind of flopped it a little. But they did call that same exact penalty earlier in the game. They let the boys play, and then guess what? They ended up scoring. So, lost 5-3. They had a first period intermission performance. Did you watch the game or no?
No, well, I watched probably the first 2 minutes, and then I watched a little bit of the end just because once it was getting close, I had your bets of Wings -1.5 and Wings money line. Mind you, those were your bets. You gave them out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching that for a little bit, but
Yep. So guess who the first period intermission performance was?
LaMelo Ball or
No, that would
Jello
have been
Ball.
awesome. That would have been awesome. No, it was 21 Pilots. Remember them?
Yeah.
Yep. It was
Wish we
bad.
could turn back time
To
to
the
good
good
dope
days.
days.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I didn't realize that it was actually just two dudes. I thought it was like an actual like band. No, it's two guys. And then yeah, I mean he kind of sounded like shit. It wasn't really a performance. He was just kind of up there like jumping around and stomping and but they tried. But all in all, fun game. The Wings now have two of the highest attended games ever. The biggest being in the Big House, Ann Arbor, and then this one at Ohio Stadium. So looked cold. My boss was there. He said it was freezing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Where were we? So yeah, the Pistons continue to be good. They lost to the Nuggets, so that ended there. I think they're on 8 in a row. And they bounced back with a big win over the Jazz. So Malik Beasley, man, talked about him earlier. Still good.
They're also very young yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about trading for Booker in the offseason because he's from Grand Rapids. I think you got to do it. Suns got to tank eventually. They have no picks.
Well, and Katie wants out.
Katie
Beal
wants
is
out.
going to get traded.
Deal him. Deal Booker. Beal's not even that good. Deal. Who's their big? Nurkic? No, not Nurkic. Yeah, Nurkic.
I think Nurkic.
You know what's crazy is how bad DeAndre Ayton fell off.
Yes and no.
Really
I mean, he's on a really bad team, so like that doesn't help.
Is he still with the?
No,
He's still with the Blazers?
Yeah, you know who had a worse fall off from like should have been everything to absolutely nothing?
Who's that?
Who I'm invested in that really sucks? James Wiseman.
Oh yeah.
Was what number 3 pick
He was
this year?
top 5 for sure.
I think he was like number
1.
3. He might have been 1. I know he's with the Warriors, and then he got injured,
really
and then he was with.
Good in college.
He was pretty good in college, but
because he played.
And then he was with. Well.
Yeah.
But I mean, then he was with the Pistons, didn't do anything, and then I don't even know where he went. I
forgot about his Pistons stint.
Yeah.
Good times. I remember when we got him, I was like, "Oh, that's a snag." Nope. Rockets are up 6, by the way. No big deal. Fuck you, Grok.
Yeah, all my overs are looking decent right now too.
What was I gonna look at? That big fuck out of UConn that plays for the Blazers. Is he good or
Klingon?
not?
Donovan Klingon.
He's
yeah, he's not bad.
Remember that guy? 13 and 13 last night.
Yeah, no, he's not bad. I've had him in some DFS lineups in the past.
He's averaging 5, 6. He's got bust stats. 5, 6.
Well, because he's not a starter, he's off the bench right now.
Which is crazy.
When he starts, he's pretty good.
Use a first round pick. Probably what? They were top 5. He started last night.
No,
actually.
Kling didn't go top 5. Now I'm going to look. God damn it.
I'm looking first. Hurry.
I'll beat you. I'm going to beat you.
7th.
God damn it. I was so close. His page was loading.
So basically top 5. All right, college basketball.
His name is Kling Kong.
Kling Kong is kind of dope. College basketball. It is March. It was pretty much that fucking calendar hit March, and it was buzzer beater, buzzer beater, buzzer beater. Last week, MSU on Wednesday hit a half quarter buzzer beater for the win. That was still February. I get it, but and then Thursday, Michigan had a buzzer beater over Rutgers to win, and then Saturday, Tennessee hit. Tennessee's buzzer beater, hot take. I don't know what the fuck Bama was doing, but I think the books made Bama give that up.
At
There was
home?
no defense.
Oh,
They
wait,
just
no, it was
let
in
'em shoot.
Tennessee.
Tennessee were dogs.
I mean, Meshack.
No, wait. Yeah, because they're on the road, right? Or no? No, they're at home. Right?
No, that was at home.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
pretty
at
sure
home
that was
because the
at
crowd
home.
went crazy. So they're probably favorites. So never mind. The books.
They weren't favorites.
They were dogs
They
at home.
were. I'm looking right now. Oh, is it not going to show it on ESPN now?
ESPN shows it.
Oh, they were 3.5-point favorites. For some
So
reason,
the
I thought
books
they were
didn't
dogs.
benefit whatsoever because it was tied, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was fun. We were watching that because they had that on before the hockey game. That was a good old back and forth. One team pulls away and then back in it, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was a lead bigger than like 8 points the entire game.
No, I don't remember seeing one.
The crazy thing too is Bama was up. Trying to see what that right at the end. Bama was up a decent amount.
Yeah, because Tennessee had, they hit one free throw but missed, but got the rebound. Then they scored, and then there was a 5 seconds call. So Tennessee
they were up 76-72 with 36 seconds left, and then they missed free throws.
Who, Bama did?
Yeah.
Well, it was like Bama missed free throws, and then Tennessee made one. No, Tennessee would have made both, and then that's when Bama got the 5 seconds, and then Tennessee tied it.
Yep.
Because Bama had to shoot as it expired, and that's when Tennessee, I don't know. Either way, back and forth, it was a cool finish, and Bama choked it.
Made free throws with 30 seconds left to tie at 76-76. Bama called a timeout then with 3 seconds left. Oh, they don't show the 3 second or the 5 second on here. Apparently, they don't show the 5 second.
I'm pretty sure that's when they got
on the play-by-play.
5 second was after that timeout.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
So,
but
and then Tennessee. That's when and Tennessee won.
I'm very excited. I think Tennessee is going. I think Tennessee is gonna. They're gonna make at least an Elite Eight, potentially a Final Four push.
Do you know who you're talking about? Tennessee.
Yes, they were so good.
Last year that didn't even make the Elite Eight.
They're not going to be a 1 seed this year. They'll be a 2. I'd rather be a 2 seed than a 1 seed if I were Tennessee. 2 seeds never lose. 1 seeds recently.
Actually, I'm pretty sure last year the Final Four was all 1 seeds. No, it was UConn, Kansas. Was it Kansas?
No, I thought
Kentucky lost early. Let's look. Google March Madness bracket. I just remember bitching because it was all chalk.
No, because Tennessee was a 1 seed, weren't they?
Last year, the Final Four was UConn and Bama, and then NC State.
It was like 1s and 2s.
I forgot about NC State.
Oh yeah.
And then the Elite Eight. So
whatever happened to
UConn went.
DJ?
North Carolina lost to Bama in the Elite Eight. No, in the Sweet 16. And then Purdue went, and then Houston was the other 1 seed. They lost to Duke. What was Tennessee last year? Where are they? They were 2 seed. They lost to Purdue.
Remember DJ, whatever his name is, from NC State last year?
The big guy, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where he's at.
I think he's overseas.
I thought he declared.
DJ, what was his last name? It's not Reader. He plays for the Lions.
Just look up NC State.
NC State. DJ Burns.
Yeah.
Junior.
Did you know he was at Tennessee?
DJ Burns?
Yeah, he was at Tennessee before he transferred to
He's also at
NC State.
DJ Burns. Where is he playing?
Just playing at Bank of America at the front office.
Bible Books Ball.
Nice.
I don't know what he does. Oh, he's in China. Yep.
Figures. Anyways, yeah, Tennessee, I think they're going to be really good in the tournament, but it's also March. You never know. Wisconsin, on the other hand, so they're in their pre-tournament slump where they lose to some bad teams and some good teams, and then they drop down a seed or two and end up playing like shit in the tournament. Apparently, we can't shoot the three or beat good teams. I think they shot like 4 for 30 against Michigan State the other day and lost. Just despicable. Like I said, we can't beat good teams. I'm getting scared. They're projected for like a 3 seed right now. I'm getting scared that they're lining up for a 14 versus 3 upset, depending on who that 14 seed is. If it's like Longwood, probably fucked. The one thing so this is probably a really dumb thing to be leaning on, but the one thing that does give me hope right now is Wisconsin is on track to set the record for best free throw shooting percentage, which is huge when it comes to March. And so, like, at that point, like, if I'm Wisconsin, if I'm up by 3 points with a minute and 30 seconds left, I'm going to start fouling and let the other team shoot their free throws. And then they have to follow you. If you're the best team in the country, best team ever potentially to shoot free throws, you should have no issue winning a game. So hopefully Greg Gard gets that through his fucking thick skull that you can foul up through the minute and 30 seconds left and just waste time that way. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. Hopefully they make a deep push and, why me 923 or whatever his name was last week that won the giveaway will be right about his Wisconsin Final Four future. So also, if they get I've seen some predictions that put them in the same region as Auburn. We're fucked if we get put in the same region as Auburn.
CBS? Hey. Whoa, that might be old. I gotta stop. My computer's lagging. Oh, is Frankie froze on the new computer? Or is it me? It might be me. I got a lot of shit.
No, that's you.
Some people got him as a 2. I don't know about it anymore, but
yeah, I was gonna say probably not anymore. If you had to pick 1 or 2 teams to win it all right now, I'm going Duke or Auburn.
I see. We always do this, and I always pick something that's not chalk, and like the last couple of years have been chalk. But I'll say Houston looks good. I'll say Houston, and I'm gonna throw out a weird one: St. John's. Rick Pitino.
See, I do like St. John's.
I feel like they're that team that people are gonna sleep on because they play in the Big East or whatever. But they're all graduate students, and it's basketball central. All of his students are like his starting 5 is gone after this year, and they're not transferring. Yeah.
I don't know.
Growing up, they're adults. So
I don't know if St. John's is like that team. Like you talk about St. John's, it doesn't feel like St. John's is the team that could be like, oh, national champions, St. John's.
Right.
What? Whereas like Duke, Auburn, yeah, absolutely. UNC, UConn, Kentucky, the Blue Bloods. But
yeah, Duke looks phenomenal too. Auburn also looks very good.
I think Cooper Flagg's going to come back next year too.
I saw the run it back thing that he did. I think people are reading way too far into it. I think what he did is, let's go.
But he also, I can I can lip read pretty well. And when he did this, he said, run it back.
Who are they playing?
Wake Forest, I think.
That's not any sort of rivalry. I feel like who's in there for the 1 seed or the first overall pick? Spurs. They're all horrible teams. Like the
Spurs.
Well, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's the lottery. Like, you don't know. Pistons could get a 5 pick again. Do you want to talk about Michigan at all?
Yeah, I could be quick. They got to be the most frustrating team to watch, like, ever. There's so much talent, and we've looked very good at times. But the last week has been very bad. I think Michigan State broke us. we went from last Monday, we had the lowest scoring game I've ever watched in my life and won by 1 against Nebraska. Then you had Rutgers. It took a buzzer beater. That was at home. The Nebraska one I excused, like, oh, road game, Big Ten, whatever. Rutgers was at home. Then you get Illinois on Saturday, and it legit, there was some possessions where it looked like I was watching fourth graders trying to run an offensive possession against the college basketball team. Like, Illinois is not good whatsoever.
Yeah.
I know it's the Big Ten and teams beat up on each other, but Michigan all the time will run this zone and it never works, and they switch back to man and it works for a little bit, and then they still get exposed. Illinois, the announcer said at one point that Illinois is not a great shooting or not a great 3-point shooting team. And it literally looked like Michigan's plan was, hey, we're going to double this guy and then leave this guy open. Well, guess what? First half they were missing, so you were down 1, but then second half they started hitting them. And then for me, the final nail in the coffin was when there was this white kid, ponytail, ugly motherfucker. He hit 2 in a row, back-to-back possessions. And then on the third trip down, he banked in a 3 and did like the bank is open and and that's when I shut it off. So final score, I think it was like 90-75 or something. Like we still scored.
It was a blowout.
We just didn't enough. So, you had the chance to go from worst in the Big Ten to first, and it's pretty much over now because you would need. I think if we win out, we can tie MSU because we would beat them on Saturday. If they lose to Iowa on Thursday, then it's wide open. But I think, isn't it the Big Ten would be a share, and then they would like coin flip or there's different tiebreakers maybe for seeding in the tourney, the Big Ten tourney?
Yeah, I don't know how it exactly works.
We're in the same boat as Wisconsin, where it feels like we're limping in, and we're going to end up with a 3 or a 4. I think we're projected a 4.
Well, I know Wisconsin's not going to limp in just because they were without Max Klesmit against MSU the other day too, which hurt.
I mean, I just look at a team like Wisconsin. They look so much better than us. I think we're going to look like dick on Sunday.
Yeah.
You went into the Breslin. You were in that game. MSU pulled away at the end like they always do. I did a parlay with my buddies because we were bowling a bowling tournament. I was so sharp. I said, ooh, MSU's second half money line 3-way because they always turn it up in the second half. And what did they do? They were down 2 at half. They turned it up.
Their defense is so fucking good too.
And then my other buddies, one of them had the only one that missed was Holloman. We needed 10 points. He had 6, and he bricked so many threes. I was like, oh, that was a big boy.
So I pulled up. Wait, are you?
That's
sorry,
it.
if you're not done.
Last thing was going to be MSU looks very good. I think they could make a run.
Yeah. So I have some thoughts real quick. There's one that stands out on here that I'm like, oh God, this would be horrifying if it happens.
One
I want to see if you find it. Yep.
On this whole thing or the lottery?
In the lottery.
Philly doesn't even have their first round pick.
And Joel Embiid's out, and Maxey just got hurt.
I mean, the horrifying's got to be OKC getting them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're built. Look at them,
Should
dude.
we sim it?
They got 2 firsts or 3 firsts. Are they finally getting those picks from the Durant trade? Oh,
yep.
And they're good.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Brooklyn also 1, 2, 3.
They need them too. Where are they getting those picks from?
4.
Kevin Garnett or something?
No, probably Katie or Harden.
And Katie helping people out. Yeah, sim it. There it is.
I mean, if I'm Cooper Flagg and
where's Michigan at? Or Detroit, sorry. We don't have our first either?
Nope.
Why would we not have a first? To Minnesota.
Part of the Karl Anthony Towns trade.
We weren't involved in that.
So you might not have already had that pick. Burks Noel? No. I have no clue.
So wait. Let's track this. So Detroit, Houston. We gave it to Houston for what would we have got from Houston? Houston gave it to OKC. OKC gave it to New York. New York put it in the Towns trade.
Sure. NBA trades are so fucking.
But why would we have given it to Houston? What did we get from Houston? Do you remember like 4 or 5 years ago?
Wait, why are you saying Houston?
Click on that. Look, Detroit/Houston first. Then it was Houston OKC. Then it went OKC New York. Then it went New York Charlotte.
Oh.
That's how that trade's been passed around like the popular girl in high school. Detroit Houston trade. What the fuck would we have traded them for? Oh, now it's pulling up baseball. Here you go. We got Isaiah Stewart, the number 16 selection in the 2020 NBA draft. And we gave him a 2025 first.
Damn.
Pistons acquired rights to number 16 Isaiah Stewart, Trevor Ariza, a future second, and cash. The Rockets got Christian Wood, a protected future first. That one. Damn. I didn't know Trevor Ariza was ever a Piston either. Crazy. NBA
Probably
trades
not
are
for long.
Stupid. All right, that's it. I feel like we're milking here. Look at that, right on the hour mark. Look at us. Look at us. Attaboy. I apologize if my energy wasn't there. I'm really tired. I did not get sleep last night. So we'll be back. We'll be back in better than ever next week. Austin somehow got control of the command.
New laptop does wonders.
Have a great weekend. Sit some takes, door some tutties. We'll see you next week.
Giveaway. Peace.